Hey everyone, I'm Tish DeLeverton, a copywriter here at Fingerprint Marketing, and today I want to talk to you about why you should hire a pro to do the writing for your business. Let's talk about content. We all know that it's important. Search engines love fresh, new content, and so do your prospects and your customers. Content is a great way for people to get to know, like, and trust you, and they must have those beliefs before they'll choose to do business with you. Content is where many businesses go wrong, though. With good intentions, you start several social media outlets and a blog page, but then the writing becomes a major chore and you just can't keep up. Trying to find something new and brilliant to say is worse than getting a root canal. We all know that if you don't post frequently, you'll never show up in people's social media feeds, and no one will ever read those blog posts that took you way too long to write. How many times have you sat staring at a blank computer screen with that flashing cursor yelling at you to just write something? Ultimately, writing is the first thing to go for a busy business owner that is doing what they should be doing, running your business. When it comes down to content, I want to clarify just a couple of things. There's a big difference between content and true copywriting. And though marketers have kind of come to interchange those two words, they're actually two very, very different things. Content are things like articles, blogs, social media posts, some of your videos, informational webinars or teleclasses, podcasts, and some of your email autoresponders. They fall into the content category, and they serve to educate, to inform, and even to entertain. Ultimately, content builds relationships with your prospects and your current customers through communication. Content is for communication. Content does not make a strong sales pitch or a strong call to action. You may put some light references or lead someone to find out more information in your content, but there's no actual selling being done, no direct selling. So let's compare that concept of content to true copy or copywriting. They are completely different, and copy and copywriting, that's where the magic happens, because that's where you are compelling people to take action, and that is what leads to sales. So we're going to talk more about that in just a second. Good content marketing uses both that interactive relationship building content as well as leading up to spectacular, convincing, and compelling copywriting, then drops back to that content and you start the cycle again. You don't always want to be pitching, but you don't always want to just be using content either. It's got to be a blend of both. Copywriting is used direct mail pieces, online sales letters, landing pages, or specific website pages. Some of your autoresponders are genuine copy, video sales letters, webinars, master classes, and some of your social media posts. Genuine copywriting is an effective blend of science and of psychology and of art. And this is what leads your prospects into becoming buyers, and it's what leads your current customers to be loyal to you, to the point where they'll refer you to their friends and their family and their colleagues. Now, how does copywriting do this? Copywriting does this because it compels people to take action. Action could be anything from opting in for your free newsletter to hitting a buy button and spending thousands of dollars with you. Copywriting, especially when it leads to selling, gets into the heads and the hearts of your prospects. And a good copywriter knows how to do this. It digs deep into their pain points or their problems and makes a promise that your product or service will solve that problem for them. Where content communicates, copy convinces. And as a business owner, you are the one that knows your products the best. You know how to write or to speak to tell all about them. But you are not the one to write or speak to sell them. You're the wrong person to do it because you're too close to it. You know what you're trying to say, and you know the benefits, so you assume that your readers or your listeners or your viewers do too, but they don't. You have to tell them, and you have to tell them in multiple ways. So why would you hire a professional writer? We will get to know you, know your business, know your message, and know your voice. Everything that a copywriter or content writer writes for you will sound like it's coming directly from you. No one will ever know that you didn't create that masterpiece all on your own. Now, I write for everyone. Extremes, I write for a cantankerous old codger who's a marketing genius, all the way to a very sweet, soft-spoken relationship coach. She used to spend 12 hours a week managing her content, writing her blog posts, social media posts, and her newsletter, her popular newsletter. She went from 12 hours a week to now spending only 3 hours a month now that she's hired it out. Some writers do both content and copywriters, while some specialize in one or the other. Some writers have niches or special markets that they write for, while others write anything as long as there's a technical expert to help with the details. Just imagine what it would be like for you to actually spend time running your business, and all of your fresh content and your compelling copywriting was still happening in the background, on time, every time, and you just got to enjoy the benefits from it. You might be thinking that you can't afford to hire a professional writer, and I want you to look at it this way. Can you really afford not to? Because the time you're spending doing it is probably better spent in other areas of your business. So you're spending that money and that time anyway, and you'll probably be surprised at how valuable that money spent will be, and to get that burden of the writing lifted off of your shoulders. You see, there are certain psychological levers that have to be pulled with someone before they will decide to buy. And you may not know how to do those. You may not know how to pull those levers, but a writer does. And a good writer knows what to say to get people to take the action that you are asking them to take. Again, anything from a freebie to thousands and thousands of dollars. You could be working like crazy on your writing and not seeing the results, and you could hire that out to a pro, and all of a sudden your business will boom. So where do you find a good copywriter? Fingerprint Marketing, of course. We know the value of good content and great copy, and we'll match you up with the copywriter that will serve you well. And you can work with them, get that time back on your calendar, and watch your business soar. Have a great day.